Hello, this I am Devin Sophia, and this is the Love Dove channel, and this is the second video here, and I just wanted to share from the bottom of my heart a message about free will and how important it is to honor others' free will, even if doesn't always look like it'll take them down the best road. We never know what somebody's life path is. So it's always important to honor free will. And so oftentimes I will pray for all creation. And I pray for the highest and best good for all creation with grace and ease of their own free will. And it's really important to honor that free will in others. Watch this channel or not watch this channel. And I honor you in that. And so free will, it is this freedom that we have as humans that we were given. And so in that free will, we can align. The free will, it has to do with the ego, right? We're still kind of discerning what ego is. Is ego this evil thing, or is it just this aspect of us? I'm pointing to my solar plexus, and it's this aspect of us that is, where our confidence is, right? But what if we act in our free will in alignment with divine will? What actions will we take in that regard? So free will can allow us to do so many different possibilities of things and be so many different ways of being. And to honor free will and honor divine will takes something. We are generating something to be able to honor ourselves and our free will in alignment with this divine will. And I can say, I feel I do it a lot of the time, but I never know exactly what is the truth about that. But I feel this generating energy of this honoring of free will in alignment with divine will. Because there's so many actions we can take that are consensual, that are not going to affect others in a negative way, in acting out of free will. And all of that can still be in alignment with divine will. We don't always need to hear this voice of God that's saying, you must do this. It is this, just a knowing, just this inner kind of a gut feeling, a heart-centered feeling, to just know what actions to take. It is part of this embodiment process for us to know and act in accordance with divine will while honoring our free will and the free will of others. And so I just wanted to share this message with you about free will. I don't want to make it too long, but I'm liking how I can show up for you. I just wanted to make sure I had good lighting on here. Yes, and it just feels like a very important message to share about free will. I'm an American, and so being in America, there's this whole idea of the pursuit of happiness and freedoms and liberties. And when I talk about free will, it's the liberty and that freedom of our soul. So honoring our soul's freedom and embodying it in alignment with divine will is a unique process. And the divine will is not, it looks so different depending on what religious background people have had or what spiritual background, that alignment with divine will, that it can be their devotion and the energy that they have with their beloved creator in whatever message that is, whether it's Jesus or Krishna or Buddha. I mean, it's so all encompassing. It's like the universe. It's source, all creation, and in alignment with that. So that, because it's just so amazing how with synchronicity, how things and physics, like we get into quantum physics, how everything can line up and flow in a specific way, and in a beautiful organization, even if it doesn't look quite organized to us, that there's always the divine flow and divine law and divine energy that is moving through all things and all creation. And so this is that energy. This is the Holy Spirit. This is that frequency of pure love that is moving through everything and is aligning it with divine will, with, in the sense of still honoring our free will. So if we are having this evolution of consciousness, we are working with the free will of all humanity and all creation in this evolution and the divine timing, as we are all working together to evolve and raise in consciousness and to rise in this pure love. It is a group effort. We have to be attuned with what is going on in the collective consciousness. We don't have to take on other people's shit, but we do have to honor this collective consciousness that people are in, whether people are processing through grief or fear or burden or anguish. There's so many different levels that people are processing in, and gosh, I've had my own grief to process through. So I can say for sure that I am grateful that I've had free will and that I have free will and the opportunity to align it, to bring it into alignment with this divine will. And one way for us to do that is to rise in the morning or some time during the day in spiritual practice, to have an ongoing spiritual practice. It's best if we have a specific time of day to have the spiritual practice. If not, then it's best to have an energy of spiritual practice about our day. And sometimes it can be for 5 minutes. Sometimes it will be for 20 minutes. Sometimes it'll be for 2 hours. Really, it just depends what resonates for you. And so, yeah, I just wanted to remind everyone about that we are to honor everyone's free will. Love, light, and wisdom. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.